11 early signs of pancreatic cancer you must not ignore. It could cost you your life. Imagine your body sending you signals, small alerts, subtle, almost unnoticeable. Most people ignore them, think it's something temporary, blame stress, diet, routine. And that's exactly where the danger lies. There's a silent, sneaky disease that can develop over weeks, months, or even years without you noticing. When it finally shows up clearly, it might be too late. But what if I told you it's actually been giving you clues all along? Small symptoms, subtle changes in your body, if recognized early, can literally save your life. The question is, do you know how to listen to your own body? Can you tell when something's wrong? Or do you, like most people, think it's normal to feel that constant discomfort, that weird tiredness, that change you can't explain? The problem isn't what you notice, but what you decide to ignore. And often, what seems harmless hides a huge threat, a threat that can compromise not only your health, but your very life. Today's video is a real wake-up call. You'll discover the signs your body might be sending you right now, signs that absolutely must not be ignored. Pay close attention. What you hear here could change everything. Number 11. Constant abdominal bloating. Imagine feeling your belly puffed up, uncomfortable, gassy, and like you ate too much, even when you didn't overeat. This symptom, often linked to indigestion or something temporary, could be one of the first warning signs of pancreatic cancer. And the real problem is how often and persistent it is. When this bloating becomes constant, ignoring it could cost you big time health-wise. This happens because pancreatic cancer directly messes with the production of digestive enzymes, the ones needed to break down food and absorb nutrients. Without this proper function, digestion suffers, gases build up, and you get a constant feeling of fullness. Don't be fooled. This discomfort doesn't just show up after heavy meals. Many people say they feel this way almost all day long. Another reason for this symptom is that the tumor in the pancreas can start pressing nearby structures in the abdomen, affecting not only digestion but also bowel movements. This slows digestion, causes fluid and gas buildup, and that full belly feeling even when eating little. Believe me, this isn't normal and shouldn't be ignored. Have you noticed how sometimes a simple stomach discomfort is treated like no big deal? How many times did you think it was just indigestion or gas? That's a mistake many make, and sadly, it can delay diagnosing a serious disease like pancreatic cancer. So paying attention to your own body's signs can literally save lives. If this bloating comes with other discomforts like loss of appetite, nausea, or changes in stool, the warning should be even louder. The problem is, these symptoms often develop silently and slowly, making them easy to ignore at first. And that's why pancreatic cancer is so dangerous. It's usually found in advanced stages. So be alert. If abdominal bloating is your constant companion, don't hesitate to get checked out. This could be the first sign that something very serious is happening inside you. And as you'll see in the next chapters, this is just one of many warnings your body might be trying to send. Number 10. Sudden onset of diabetes with no family history. Imagine finding out of nowhere that you have diabetes, even though no one in your family ever had it. Unfortunately, this isn't rare in pancreatic cancer cases. The pancreas is responsible, among other things, for producing insulin, the hormone that regulates blood sugar levels. When there's a tumor there, it can directly mess up this vital function, causing sudden diabetes. This kind of diabetes often appears unexpectedly, even in people who've always had healthy habits and no previous blood sugar issues. Plus, blood sugar control becomes much harder because the damaged pancreas can't produce enough insulin. So if you or someone close gets the sudden diagnosis, especially as an adult or later in life, raise the alarm. It's important to understand that not every new diabetes case means pancreatic cancer. But when it shows up with other signs like unexplained weight loss, abdominal pain, or stool changes, the risk grows a lot. Sadly, many doctors still miss this in early tests. As the tumor grows, it interferes not only with insulin production, but also with the pancreas exocrine function, essential for digestion. That's why many patients report digestive discomfort, bloating, and even nausea along with diabetes. It's like the body is sending many signals that something's wrong, but it's up to us to listen. If you notice diabetes coming out of nowhere, with no clear reason, don't ignore it. Investigating the cause could be the difference between catching a problem early or realizing too late. And heads up, the most dangerous sign will be revealed in the last chapter of this video. Stay tuned, because it could literally save your life. Number 9. Extreme fatigue, abnormal tiredness. You know that tiredness that won't go away, no matter how much you sleep, rest, or try to recover. That constant weakness, like your energy just disappeared? Well, that's a super common complaint among people developing pancreatic cancer, and often one of the first serious signs. This happens because, as the tumor grows, the body enters a state of chronic inflammation. This process drains energy, wears out the body, and directly messes with nutrient production and delivery. The result? Permanent exhaustion with no clear reason, affecting not just the physical but also the emotional side. Also, the damaged pancreas affects digestion and nutrient absorption. When your body can't properly extract nutrients, there's not enough energy to keep vital functions balanced. So even simple stuff like walking, working, or talking becomes exhausting. Another important point is that this tiredness often comes with weight loss, abdominal bloating, or appetite changes. It's like the body is shutting down, trying to save energy, but failing to meet its needs. The big problem is this sign often gets ignored, blamed on stress, routine, or aging. If you feel more tired than usual, even without major life changes, don't underestimate this symptom. Extreme fatigue could be a silent sign something very serious is going on. And pay attention, because later in this video you'll discover the most dangerous sign, the one you absolutely must not ignore. Number 8. Intense itching all over. It might sound weird, but intense and persistent itching, especially on hands, feet, and the whole body, can be one of the first signs of pancreatic cancer. And it's not just any itch. It's an itch that won't go away, even after moisturizing, bathing, or using creams. This happens because something much deeper is going on inside your body. Pancreatic cancer can block bile ducts. When that happens, bile, which should be eliminated to help digest fats, starts building up in the bloodstream. And it's this buildup of bile salts in the blood that causes intense, often unbearable itching. This itching, besides being uncomfortable, usually comes with other signs like dark urine, pale stools, and even jaundice, that yellowing of skin and eyes. And no matter how much the person tries allergy meds or changing hygiene products, nothing works. Another detail is that this itching often shows up even before more obvious symptoms like pain or nausea. This leads many to waste time searching for skin problems, when the real cause lies in the liver and pancreas. If you're experiencing an itch that won't stop, along with other strange discomforts, don't ignore it. This could be one of the first warnings something very serious is happening inside. And remember, the most dangerous sign demanding max attention will be revealed in the last chapter of this video. You can't miss it. Number 7. Jaundice. Few signs are as visible and important as jaundice. When skin and especially eyes start turning yellow, it's a clear indication something very serious is happening inside. In pancreatic cancer, this symptom appears when the tumor blocks bile ducts, stopping bile from draining properly. Bile is a liquid produced by the liver that helps digest fats. When it can't drain, it builds up in the blood, and excess bilirubin, a pigment in bile, deposits in skin and mucous membranes, causing that classic yellow color. Don't be fooled. This sign doesn't just pop up suddenly. It comes with a serious internal process. Besides yellowing skin and eyes, jaundice often comes with dark urine, pale stools, and intense itching. Many times, these signs show up before stronger pain or weight loss, making jaundice a crucial early warning. Sadly, because jaundice is so visible, when it shows up it usually means the problem is already quite advanced. So getting medical care fast is essential. Any color changes in skin or eyes must be taken seriously. If you or someone close starts noticing these signs, don't wait. Quick investigation can make all the difference in treatment and recovery chances. And stay alert, because the most dangerous sign, the ultimate alert, will be revealed in the last chapter of this video. You need to know what it is. Number 6. Dark urine. Imagine noticing your urine, even while drinking plenty of water, turning very dark, like black tea or cola. This is one of the scariest signs when it shows up, and for good reason. Dark urine means there's a buildup of bilirubin in the blood being excreted by the kidneys. This symptom is directly linked to bile duct blockage, often caused by a pancreatic tumor. When bile can't drain properly, it accumulates in the body and overloads other systems like the kidneys, which try to help get rid of these substances. It's important to note dark urine doesn't happen alone. Usually, it comes with jaundice, pale stools, and body itching. This set of symptoms is typical for pancreatic cancer, and sadly, many people only notice when the disease is quite advanced. Another worrying detail is that people often mistake dark urine for dehydration, medication side effects, or urinary infections. And although these can change urine color when it lasts days or weeks even with good hydration, immediate investigation is needed. If you see your urine stays dark persistently, don't ignore it. This might be your body's silent way of asking for help. And pay attention, because later in this video you'll find out the most dangerous sign, the one you simply can't ignore. Number 5. Steatorrhea. If you've noticed your stools are lighter, yellowish, pale, or even oily and sticky, know that's an important warning sign. This change, called steatorrhea, means fat is being dumped into your stools, something that shouldn't happen normally. Pancreatic cancer messes with producing digestive enzymes needed to break down and absorb dietary fats. When the pancreas can't do its job right, the body starts dumping some fat directly into stools, which then float, smell really bad, and are hard to clean. Also, the pale or yellowish color happens because bile, which gives stool its brown color, isn't properly released into the intestine. This usually happens due to bile duct blockage, often from the tumor itself. This symptom can show up weeks or months before more obvious signs like abdominal pain or weight loss, and is often ignored by people thinking it's just a simple gut problem. So, if you notice your stools change color, become oily, float, and are hard to clean, see a doctor immediately. This might be one of the first warnings your body is giving that something serious is happening. And get ready, because the most dangerous sign will be revealed in the last chapter of this video. It's definitely the most serious and urgent alert for your health. Number 4. Frequent nausea and vomiting. Have you felt constant nausea with no clear cause? Waking up feeling sick, trying to eat but nausea kicks in, and often vomiting? This is a common pancreatic cancer sign, especially when the tumor presses parts of the digestive system or messes with enzyme production. The pancreas plays a key role in digestion, releasing enzymes that help break down food, especially fats. When it's compromised, digestion slows, becomes hard and inefficient. This causes leftover food in the stomach and intestines, triggering nausea, vomiting, and constant belly discomfort. Also, the tumor can press on parts of the GI tract like the duodenum, making food passage difficult. This creates that heavy stomach feeling, like food won't go down, causing vomiting soon after eating. If nausea and vomiting are frequent, especially with other signs like weight loss, jaundice, or stool changes, raise the alarm. These might seem digestive but hide a much more serious problem. If you're often feeling this discomfort, don't ignore it. It might be one of the first signs your body is fighting something serious. And remember, the most dangerous sign, the biggest alert, will be revealed in the last chapter of this video. You need to know it, as it could literally save your life. Number 3. Loss of appetite or feeling full quickly. Imagine sitting down to eat, and after just a few bites feeling full. Or worse, completely losing your appetite even in situations where you'd normally be hungry. This is a classic and very worrying sign, especially when it appears suddenly and without clear reason. Pancreatic cancer can cause this symptom for several reasons. First, inflammation and tumor growth compress nearby organs like the stomach and intestines, causing a constant pressure feeling in the belly. This makes a person feel full all the time, even with very little food. Also, when the pancreas can't produce enough digestive enzymes, digestion becomes very slow and inefficient. Food stays longer in the stomach, causing discomfort, bloating, and that annoying feeling of early fullness. Another reason for loss of appetite is the inflammatory state the cancer creates. As it grows, it releases substances that interfere with the brain's hunger center, making the desire to eat disappear. Of course, sometimes we all lose appetite for a bit due to stress, tiredness, or temporary illness. But when it becomes frequent, persistent, and without reason, raise the red flag. If you notice you're eating less, feeling full quickly, or lost your appetite for no reason, don't ignore it. This might be an early sign that something very serious is happening. And heads up, later in this video, in the last chapter, you'll discover the most dangerous sign, the ultimate alert your body can give. Number 2, rapid and unexplained weight loss. Losing weight without trying, without dieting, without changing exercise routines, and most importantly, without knowing why, is always worrying. In pancreatic cancer, this symptom appears fast and intense. Many people say they lose several kilos in a few weeks, even keeping usual habits. This weight loss happens for several combined reasons. First, the body struggles to absorb nutrients properly because the pancreas can't produce enough digestive enzymes to break down fats, proteins, and carbs. Also, metabolism is affected. The body enters a constant inflammatory state that burns more energy even at rest. It's like the body desperately tries to fight an internal threat, using up fat and muscle reserves. Another big factor is the combo of other symptoms like loss of appetite, nausea, vomiting, and stool changes. All these make the person eat less, absorb fewer nutrients, and lose weight fast. Sadly, this is one of the most common, yet most ignored signs early on. Many think they're just stressed, anxious, or dieting unknowingly. But when the scale keeps dropping with no cause, it's time to raise the alarm. If you or someone close notices sudden, unexplained weight loss, don't ignore it. It could be one of the clearest signs something very serious is going on with your health. And get ready, because the most dangerous sign will be revealed in the last chapter of this video. It's the alert no one can ignore. Number 1, constant abdominal or back pain. Few pains are as sneaky and, at the same time, as ignored early on as the one that starts in the upper belly and radiates to the back. It's an annoying, persistent pain that often gets worse after meals or when lying down. In pancreatic cancer, this is definitely one of the most common and also most dangerous signs. This pain happens because the pancreas is located deep in the upper abdomen, close to the spine. As the tumor grows, it presses nerves and nearby structures, causing not just abdominal pain, but discomfort radiating to the back, especially the lower back. Many people mistake this pain for spine problems, gastritis, gallstones, or even muscle aches. And that's exactly what makes this sign so dangerous. It's often underestimated or wrongly treated for a long time, while the real problem silently worsens. Another important detail is that this pain doesn't usually ease with common painkillers or changing position. On the contrary, it persists, appears unexpectedly, and often worsens after meals because the pancreas strains to release digestive enzymes, something the tumor directly compromises. If you feel this pain often, especially with other signs like weight loss, stool changes, dark urine, or intense fatigue, seek medical help immediately. The sooner the diagnosis, the better the chances of treatment success. And now that you know the 11 early symptoms of pancreatic cancer, you must not ignore. I'm going to show you 2 simple habits that can help prevent this type of cancer. Small changes that can make a huge difference for your health and life. So stay with me, because this info is essential. Habit 1. Anti-inflammatory and natural eating every day. If there's a powerful way to protect your pancreas and reduce cancer risk, it starts on your plate. Diet has a direct impact on body inflammation, and as we know, chronic inflammation is a main gateway for many cancers, including pancreatic. An anti-inflammatory diet is based on choosing natural, minimally processed foods rich in nutrients, antioxidants, fiber, and compounds that fight free radicals. Fruits, veggies, legumes, whole grains, seeds, and good fats like olive oil, avocado, and nuts are your health's direct allies. On the other hand, reducing or cutting ultra-processed foods, processed meats, fast food, fried foods, refined sugar, and trans fats is essential. These foods fuel inflammation, overload your liver and pancreas, and create the perfect environment for cancer cells to grow. Also, foods rich in antioxidant compounds like turmeric, ginger, garlic, onion, green tea, berries, and dark leafy greens help neutralize free radicals that damage cells and promote early aging and cancer. Keeping these foods daily is more than a healthy choice. It's a smart protection strategy. Have you ever stopped to think that every meal can be an act of self-care or, sadly, a risk factor? The difference is in your choice. Eating well isn't about restriction, but prioritizing what truly nourishes and strengthens your body. So if you want to protect your pancreas and overall health, start changing your diet today. Your body will thank you. And there's another key pillar for this protection, and that's exactly what we'll talk about next. Habit 2. Weight control and daily physical activity. Maintaining a healthy body weight isn't just about looks. It's above all about health. And one of the best ways to protect your pancreas from cancer, excess body fat, especially around the belly, is linked directly to chronic inflammation, insulin resistance, and metabolic issues that can promote tumors, including pancreatic cancer. The good news is you don't need to become an athlete or do intense workouts to get benefits. Simple activities like daily walks, taking stairs, cycling, dancing, or stretching can significantly reduce inflammation, boost metabolism, and strengthen your immune system. Plus, exercise helps control blood sugar, balance hormones, and improve circulation. That means your body becomes better at eliminating toxins, fighting oxidative stress, and keeping cells working well, reducing risks not only for cancer but also diabetes, hypertension, and heart disease. Weight control combined with regular physical activity also boosts mood, reduces stress, improves sleep quality, and provides overall well-being. It's like each move, each step, each choice you make is a dose of protection for your body and your life. Have you noticed that serious diseases, including pancreatic cancer, are strongly linked to sedentary lifestyle and belly fat? So don't wait any longer. Change your routine. Your pancreas, heart, brain, and entire body will thank you. And to keep getting the best videos for your health and well-being, subscribe to the channel. It exists for a very simple reason: to help you become a stronger and happier person. And in the video popping up on your screen right now, I reveal the onion and bell pepper recipe that destroys diabetes, cleans your arteries, and prevents strokes. To watch that video, just click on the screen. See you in the next video.